Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan. Welcome to my daily plan with me for April 25th through May 1st. I didn't even do a plan with me at my daily last week. It was just so busy. I was editing the new Planner Day music video and it ended up being an all pen week. So I love all pen weeks sometimes, and it's really fun because when you have a dual tip marker, you can do bold print, small print, and kind of make it interesting and make certain things pop. But this week, I have some time. It is Tuesday, so I'm a little bit late filming it. But look what came in the mail from our friends in Ukraine. My Mama GLORIA shop order has arrived, and it did take a full 30 days. She has warned us that shipping is slow, and it is taking 30 days. And so I was totally up for that. I was expecting that. But look what I got. I actually did several sheets of hours. I didn't do them. I put them in my order. This is the pastel sheet. I also got some neat, nice jewel tones, flora colors, and just plain white. And then I got some gas pump icons. And then this is the kit we're going to use. This is, I don't know what it's called. It's an April kit, and we're at the end of April, so this is squeaking in just in time. And I also have the vertical kit in this, which I'm going to use next week in May, and I just won't use the sticker that says April because it's really just a beautiful tulips kit. So here are some of the big boxes for the A5 Daily Duo and the functional stickers that we always get plenty of in a Mama GLORIA kit. More functional boxes and checklists, date headers with tulips, and all of this stuff is hand drawn. These are not like the sticker kits that I make with just stock art. I don't draw my own. I use art that is available, that is made by others. But Mama GLORIA is all hand-drawn art, and that's what makes it so special. But it's extra special now because, you know, they had to close down operations for several weeks. They started doing their business again a month ago. I placed an order and got it exactly a month later, so I'm super happy about that. I slit the pages already so that I could just pull this out. Some of this is after the May tab, and I already slit it, so and I actually glued these two together. I don't use the dashboard page in my A5 Daily Duo since I do it in my 7x9 hourly. And yeah, I don't think I need that one. So we're just gonna have fun decorating with stickers with the pages out. Yesterday I was exhausted, but in a totally good way. It was launch day for the new Erin Condren Life Planners 2022-23. I did not place an order yesterday because I worked on it so much and wasn't finished when the end of the day came. But I did place it this morning, and happily, I don't know if this is a glitch, if I just got lucky, or if this is something they are extending on purpose, but I was able to stack some coupons. So that was fantastic because I wanted a lot of stuff. And it was nice. And I'm not going to tell you what I ordered because I'd rather just show you in a video and we can look at it together. But I did order a planner. I'll tell you that. I ordered a planner. Something a little different than what I received in my review box. I loved all of that, but after looking at a bunch of review videos, I did decide that I wanted something a little bit different, and I can't wait to show you that. It says that the ship date is supposed to be between May 10th and May 17th. I probably will have a ship date closer to the 17th because I did get some things customized. And if you really want some fast shipping, what you do is order things that are not customized in one order. And if you do want some personalized things, then you order them in a second order. But I wanted to take advantage of my discounts on the whole thing. So I did not split up the order. Instead, I just will be patient if I have to wait some extra time to receive it because of the stuff that I customized. And I'm super excited about that. And if you haven't already seen, check out the new Planner Day official music video for 2022 and actually 2023, because I had so much fun working on that with my collaborators. There were 9 collaborators that are planner personalities, and there's there are 2 others that don't have planner accounts that you're just going to be hopefully surprised and tickled to watch. So that's all I'll say about that. But it was really well received, and I spent so much time answering comments. I love to answer each and every comment. I don't always get to, but I love to. And so I did yesterday and this morning, and I've just been answering comments nonstop because I feel like one of my responsibilities as an affiliate, if I'm going to promote products, I need to be available to answer questions. And I do have other things I have to do. Like I teach piano, was on spring break during launch week, which is so fabulous. I don't really know how I would have survived launch week without that. But I try to answer all of the comments and give any helpful information if I can to people who are struggling to figure out what it is they want, or if they have additional questions that weren't covered in a video and they just need some extra help. So I spent a lot of time answering comments yesterday, and it was fun. It was really fun. One of the funniest comments that I received, and I received it over and over and over again, and I can't tell you what it was because it'll give away some stuff, but I received, some people thought something about one of my guests on the New Planner Day music video that was not true. And it was most people who made a comment about this particular person thought one thing, but another thing is actually the case. So just read through the comments if you don't know what I'm talking about. It was so funny to me. And I would have made the same mistake most likely if it had been someone else's video. All right, this notes page is one that I'm adding, but as you know, we're not going to have to add notes pages starting in July because the new daily duos come with a notes page after Sunday. And what I do with my notes page is set up a place for ideas, notes, stuff like that, and gratitude. I used to put the gratitude in a smaller section, and I was running out of room because I really try to notice things that are good. I try hard to do that. And so I need a lot of space for the gratitude. So I'm going to use, everything I need is in this kit. This is so fantastic. I love making my own kits, but it is such a treat to use somebody else's kit because all the work is done for me. It is so fun. And the colors in this one are amazing. Amazing. So back to the topic of the week, which is EC launch day. Erin Condren is EC. Today, Tuesday the 26th, is also launch day. Yesterday was for EC insiders, and I think most of you who watch these videos are probably insiders. So, but launch week goes on, and there are so many fun things up on the website that I wasn't expecting to see because they weren't in my review box. And as much as that box had in it, there were still other things that they held back and surprised us with. All right, let's put the dates in next. So it's May 1st. Now, this is why when I was reviewing different planners, I said I don't mind this monthly calendar. See, this doesn't have the month anywhere up here, and I need to know what month I'm in because, yes, I do forget. So we are in the month of May here. I need to add more glue. That didn't really work because I like to just attach that page. But anyway, I like the mini month for that reason. But in the, I think it was the compact vertical, I said that I don't like it in that version because on the headers of those days, I do see the month. Actually, before I put the sticker down, maybe the month was up there. So disregard everything I just said. I don't know. I don't remember what's under that sticker. But if you do cover the month with a sticker, you're going to want to see the month on that mini calendar if you're like me, and maybe you're not. But it's easy to cover with a sticker. I kind of am glad. If I were going to err on one side or the other, knowing that I was going to please some people and displease others, I think I would err on the side of including the calendar because it's easy to cover it up. More easy than it is to add it in, because you have to like make your own stickers or something with the month on them, which I guess you could do. All right, so let's think. Let's do the big boxes next, and I'm going to start with one that I can write in because that will be the first time the memory verse of the week shows up. And since I put this washi strip down low, I'm going to sacrifice one checklist line because I just like those to not touch each other. I don't know why. But I will write the memory verse there in a moment. It is the last of the April memory verses that have the do more phrase in them from the tabbed April sheet in my 7x9 life planner. And the quotes are all different in this year's life planners. Like if you have a Flora life planner, your quote on the tabbed page for the month is different than the quote on the Mid-Century Circles or the Just My Type. But with the new planners, I'm happy to say that the quotes are consistent. They say the same thing, they just look different with the font of the respective planner. So I'm happy about that because the Do More was only in, you know, the MCC planner. I don't think it was in any of the others. Let's do, I'm going to skip Hello April since we are at the end of April. I love these colors and I love tulips so much. All right, and then we can put this one. So I at least have one memory verse box per spread of facing pages. And then this is where, some of this is still in the agenda, if you're wondering where the other half of that month is. Just took out the pages that I need. And on the pages where I don't have one of these boxes that I can write in, I will just use another part of the page for that. So we're not going to use this. Let's go through and put a pretty header on each page. And I'm not going to go matchy-matchy. This one would go with this, but I'm going to mix it up. Mix it up, and I will put a sticker to do on top of that. So piano lessons start back today. I had a luxurious 2-week spring break, which was really not a break. I worked super hard during that time, getting ready for Life Planner launch and helping my mom with stuff. But it was a break from one of my jobs, which is teaching piano lessons. And now we are in the home stretch of the spring semester. So we have 4 lessons left in the school year. And during those 4 lessons, we will be all about recital preparation and pretty much nothing but recital preparation or finishing up awards. Like we do scale awards for the piano scales. We do scale awards for different levels of learning scales. So a lot of kids will be trying to finish up the track that they're on to get the award at our recital, which is on June the 5th. So we have 4 lessons left, and then we'll have like a buffer week and 1 week for some makeup lessons. And then I'm on summer break from piano lessons, and I will only be teaching on Thursdays at that point, all through the summer. There are 5 to-dos on this sheet, so I'm going to use those on the work days and just put them a little bit offset with the washi strip. And then on the weekend, I will choose one of these others for my header. Probably Top Priorities or something. This is so therapeutic to me. After such a busy day yesterday, and really a busy couple of weeks, I am so enjoying just sitting down to placing stickers. It's really therapeutic and restful for me. As is sitting on the patio with my husband looking at our birds. We have so many birds. So many birds. And that's why we have birds in our budget, because we buy so much bird seed. Quite a lot of bird seed. Okay, what do we want to do next? Let's try to use some of these little icons, because I don't use them very often, and I think it would be fun to maybe use them up in the little space beside the mini calendar. So this is what I'm talking about, and I used 2 icons for yesterday. And, you know, this is retroactive planning, or memory planning, or back planning, whatever you like to call it, is really nice because it helps you keep track, not just of your appointments, but of things that you want to remember because they were special. So I want to remember, of course, the EC launch is always really fun, but to receive mail from the Ukraine after all that's gone on was such a special thing too. I used 2 on today's page. I'm coloring my hair right now as we speak, probably TMI. And then my piano term resumes today. So I did a couple of things actually. I put in the icons for the other days, but I also added in dividers and little areas for my memory verse on the days where the full box is all decorative. So I needed one of those on Tuesday today, and so I did icons here and here. There is a secret shipment going out to me on the 28th. That's all I can say. Go ahead and guess if you want. All right, and then Friday, a couple of things to do, and made a little spot here with washi for my memory verse since that's decorative. And then on Sunday I added some, oh, I wanted to, but I didn't. I was going to add self-care to Sunday, but I think I added it to Saturday. That's all right. You can get more than one day of self-care. That's okay. Fix that. I didn't have another washi strip, so I just used a really skinny event sticker for that. So now let's put in the pretty checkbox strips, checklist strips. And I'm going to trim. Normally I just put the whole strip down and then I put the header on top of it, but this time I just felt like doing the headers first for some reason, which works just fine. Now I could do a different color there. How about that? Let's get colorful. And I'll lift up the little self-care and put it back down on top of the checklist. So we did a little experiment last weekend to see if the checklist from the Daily Duo, either size, the 7x9 or the A5, fit in the compact vertical, and I believe the answer to that on both sizes is no. The lines are spread out more or something. Let's compare real quick. I'm curious now. Yeah, here you go. So this is the compact vertical, and I'll zoom in so you can really compare here. The lines are more spread out. It does fit with the Erin Condren functional washi tapes, so they made it to go with that. All right. But I think even in the Daily Duo that's 7x9, it's a different width. And you know what? We can actually check that because I have a 7x9 Daily Duo. This is actually, I'm switching to a 7x9 Daily Duo in July because that's the only way you can get the binder. And it might even be the last year they do that for all I know. I'm not positive. So, but these lines also are not the same. In the compact vertical, they are more spread out even than in the 7x9 Daily Duo. So these won't line up. That's what I'm getting at. These will not line up. They don't line up. So we're gonna need to create Attention Sticker Shops and myself. we need to create some checklists that fit the compact vertical. So carrying on with the checklist placement, and some people asked me on my last video, because I think I have some new followers because of the new Planner Day video. So if you're new here, welcome. But this is really just a cheapo tool, and this is the more expensive version of the cheapest tools. This is called a handy scraper. I got mine in the hardware section of CVS, and I have some linked from Amazon that are just like this below in the video description. And then I picked this one up at Lowe's. It was maybe $1 or $1.99. It's just a little heavier in the handle, but both of them are just razor blade holders. So that's my favorite way to trim stickers and washi tape. You just can't get a cheaper way to do it, and you can really see what you're doing. Now this one, we're gonna need a larger strip, and I need to put this back in the compact vertical before I get totally confused. So on all these others where I didn't divide up the to-do section, it's still gonna have one extra checkbox because I used the big box to cover one of those lines. I took away some of that space. So when we get up to the top here, this has even more. This is an even longer checklist. Okay, so she's got here in the kit these super long ones, and then she's got some shorter ones. This one would have fit just right, except with one extra. I forgot about that. She's got 2 different sizes in the kit. So that way, if you wanted to cover up a bunch of hours, you could, because those are spaced the same distance over there on the hourly section. Okay, so we're going to go over to the ones that are made for this, and might as well just go ahead, and it's hard to trim off just one checklist, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut it with my fancy Erin Condren gold scissors. Where to go? Okay, so this ought to fit. Yes. And then how about pink here? Cut off the extra. Okay, so let's take a quick poll just because we're sitting here having fun. And I think I know the answer because I've already done a poll in my Facebook group, and that's Plan Sarah Plans Planner Circle. Please join us. We would love to have you. But I've also seen polls in other groups, and the answer is pretty consistent. So don't give me 2 answers, just give me 1 answer, okay? Even if you do have 2 answers, because I have 2 answers. But if you had to pick just one of the new patterns to say it's your favorite, okay? Just write in the comments this, because we're going to have 2 parts to this. Write in the comments favorite dash, and then name the theme. Color blends, harmony colorful, harmony neutral, or in bloom. And if you are not a fan of any of them, don't say so, because that's not what this poll is. I know that some people are not a fan of any of them. I mean, free speech. Go ahead and say so if you want to. However, that's not what I'm getting at. Now what I want you to do after you do that is make another comment, or in the same comment, it doesn't matter. Write least favorite, colon, and then the name of the theme. That's your least favorite, just for fun. But I'm going to make a prediction because I've already seen this. My favorite is everybody else's least favorite. So I love Harmony Colorful, just for the pure design of it. I'm not saying that I like seeing the collage design on all of my pages. That's not what I'm into necessarily. I'm just saying as a design, I love Harmony Colorful. And then my least favorite, this will sound negative because I'm not really negative on any of them. I like them all. But I guess In Bloom is my least favorite, even though it's beautiful, because I already have Flora that I love, and that's enough for me. But some people could not get enough Flora. They wanted even more. But really, it's not a least favorite. It's just the one that I'm least excited about because it's so similar to Flora. All right, so I am going to predict, though, that, did I tell you what my prediction was? Yes. My favorite, Harmony Colorful, I think, is going to be most people's least favorite. And I think the one that's going to be the winner is Color Blends. I might be wrong, but I think that's going to be the winner. Okay, the next thing I'm doing is putting my little Mama Gloria Shop Bible in the bottom right corner and these memory verse headers that I made in the top. And if I have a colorful full box, I'm doing the same thing, but up there in the 6 o'clock area. And I don't have any appointments that early, so don't worry that I'm covering up something important. I don't think I am. All right, now memory verse could also be called verse of the week. And the reason I say that is because one of the things I ordered, even though I'm not really going to talk about everything I ordered, is a customized sticker. And I wanted it to say memory verse, but that was too many characters on the customized sticker. So instead I did verse OTW, verse of the week. That was the best thing I could come up with the number of characters that were possible. Verse OTW. And I either need to make myself more of these because we're really running low, or maybe those things will get shipped super fast, but I doubt it. I think I'm going to need more before that gets shipped. Because I think, like I said, that mine is going to ship closer to the 17th of May than to the 10th because of the customizations that I ordered. All right, got all those done. Let's put piano in. Okay, so I'm just gonna layer it like this. The big box is Mama Gloria Shop, and then these are homemade, and these are graphics and more on Amazon. So I'm going to do that on Tuesday through Friday and just go through the list of big boxes. And notice how pretty the last 2 big boxes are. Those have the tulips all the way around them, which is so pretty. And I think I'll save one of those for launch and one of those for church or the baby shower that I have on Saturday, because they are super pretty and kind of special. Ooh, I love that combo. Pink and green is my favorite. And when I made these little piano event stickers, I wanted to mimic the color block stickers that Erin Condren sells. So they're really similar to that. Then we need one more. Actually, I have to use one of these. I've got to use one of these. So piano term starting back is a good reason to have a prettier, more decorative big box. Depending on how you look at it. I love to teach piano, so it is a happy thing for me. All right, so then let's put in the baby shower and church. Did the baby shower this way, just use my dual tip marker, bold tip and then the fine tip, and then did church this way. There was a smaller one that had the tulips all around it, and I just have a sticker for the church, and this is a Mama Gloria church building. Okay, I'll go ahead and write my memory verse on Monday and Tuesday, since we're actually on Tuesday. And if you missed it, I did do kind of an experimental plan with me in the compact vertical layout. I used October 2023 pages because they match up with the dates, but I ended up covering the dates anyway. So if you have an 18-month, or if you've gotten an 18-month compact vertical, or any planner for that matter, and you want to start using it before July 1st, you can borrow from 2023. October and November could be your May and your June. So little tip there. But this was just an experiment mock-up, and my memory verses here. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, so it's the last of the do more verses. And if you greet only your own people, what are you doing more than others? Do not even the pagans do that? And it is Matthew chapter 5, verse 47. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go into time lapse to write these. Okay, so that's how this is going to go every day. I will write it in the box and then I will write it up in the margin because that's more decorative. Okay, so now let's kind of do up inside our launch day yesterday. Here's how that turned out. And it was really an all-day answer question day for launch, plus mom running some errands. And I started my launch order, did not place it yesterday, but I did my nails last night and I placed my order this morning. So let's also, I don't want this to take forever, so let's go into time lapse again and I will fill in the rest of the details. Okay, so I'm back in the agenda now, and here's what everything looks like. And I apologize that I rushed through a bunch of that at the end, but one does need to rinse out one's hair color, doesn't one? I love this kit. I have missed using Mama Gloria kits. And this one in particular is just beautiful and springtimey. Absolutely love it. So here we are on today. And I need to go shampoo. So I thank you guys so much for joining me. I did consolidate my leftovers onto this sheet and I'm going to tuck this. Maybe I can find a place to put Hello April after I just kind of go through my planner. I might be able to find a good spot for that. So I tuck those in the back and I will make every effort to use these up throughout the week when I do my recaps of the day in the evening. All right, so that's going to do it, and I will see you guys again next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.